Hi! Welcome to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. We're doing SM02, a cult of personality, or cult of personality. It's in the map here. In the map here? It's there on the map. And near this map there's a little place you can get Explorer. You can either ride that vent up there if you've got jumpy legs, or if you've got strong arms you can jump up there and smash the wall, although it will panic the citizens and the cop might shoot at you. So your better bet if you've got strong arms is to probably lift that thing that I just jumped on and bring it over here and jump up this way, which is what I did on my other save. But I just thought I'd run through here. In here there is, because you know it's nearby, there's some crafting stuff in a crate just left of the entrance there. Oh no, sorry, a multi-tool. Then some crafting bits and pieces there, and that's where the wall smashes the other side. We're actually going to head down the manhole cover though, into the sewers in there. Yeah, but you can move that basically over to help you jump. That's probably the better bet. Anyway, move the manhole cover, climb down the stairs. If you've got Icarus landing, you're going to be pretty safe there. Then talk to one of these civilians, and this point of interest will flash up. There we are. Rumours of a cult. Have a look on your map, activate that, and it's pretty close by. There's a couple of interesting things to see and do on the way, so well, 1, 2, no, 3 maybe. So we'll have a look at those as well. So out of there, turn left. There's a gas-filled room here. You're going to need health if you want to get in there. At least 1 health. Even if you back off, the health won't stop dropping. But this guy's got a lot of goodies, 157 credits and some other bits and pieces, and a hypnostim to replace. He's also got a pocket secretary. This is the way you can take if you don't want to go through the gas, but you should be fine. But his pocket secretary has 6122 on it, which is the code for right ahead. There's a door. And actually using the code on here will give you slightly less than hacking. It's a level 2 door, so you'll get 50 experience plus 5 if you nail it the first time for 55. If you use the code, you'll just get 50. There's a smashy wall there. This save, I haven't got smashy arms, but here's one where I have. It leads up to that ladder there, which leads up to the golden ticket mission. You may have lifted up a floor vent in there and seen a whole bunch of gas. This is the easier way to do it. Just jump through here, flip the valve. You don't even need a hypnostim. There we go. And on this body there is, I think, some credits? Oh no, multi-tool. But that's about it. You can go up this ladder if you want. That takes you back into the room with the tripwires if you haven't done the golden ticket yet. It's a very easy way in. Yeah. Anyway, carrying on. If you carry on down the corridor, there's a dude standing there, or a lady. The 6122 is for this, and this is where you get 50 experience for free admission. But -5 for first try. It leads through to this area, which I haven't actually explored in much detail. I need to go back there and have a look around. I'm sure there are many treasures, but watch out for the police robot gimping around up there. Anyway, back up here and to the right, and you're going to meet, not on the left, the right, that's it. You're going to meet Visnick. He talks a lot of nonsense. You can reassure or question him, I don't think it actually matters. But then afterwards just accept his job. You're asking me to go beyond that gate to confront someone who's harmed you, who may be harming others.
Richard, huh? Alright. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
The Great Richard. Worst name for anyone great ever. Not the Great Babinski or the Great Gulumba or the Great Majesto. He'll also give you a keycard. But the Great Richard, or Richard Great. Use the keycard on that door. That'll open this. There we go. And then you can go through the other side here. Good people don't go upstairs. And as soon as you open that door, you'll get a cutscene with Richard the Great.
Stranger, he should not be here. Outsider, he is not one of us.
Have a chat with him. I don't think your options of chat actually matter here. I think I went with Indulge in the end, or maybe Challenge. It doesn't really matter. The choices here don't make any difference whatsoever, but then Acquiesce. I didn't come here to jeopardize these people. Now there's a couple of ways you can play this mission out. One is very, very quick but won't net you nearly as much experience. The other is going to involve a bit of running to northern Prague, but is worth it. You'll get 350 completionist for there. There's no ghost here, presumably because these guys have seen you and there's not much you can do about that. And also I guess there were no guards, which might have something to do with it. Anyway, in here there's some treasures, well, limited treasures. There's a pocket secretary in this room here at the right. You'll have to duck to get in, but there's not much on it. There's some wine under the bed in the room on the right, but I don't get it this time. You'll see when I come back. I pick it up in there under that bed. You can find some wine. There's a pocket secretary at the back on a desk, and then around to the left of this woman here, there's a poster, and this will open up the second option for the mission. There we go. Richard and Laborio's explorations of the mind and hypnotic experience. Tickets on sale at Magia. Kidney. Here's the pocket secretary. There we are. Again, not much on there. Just notes from people about them having been lost. And then there's also some other bits and pieces that I'll pick up afterwards, but to the right of that poster. Anyway, if you want to wrap this up quickly, you want to head around here. Watch out for this camera, wait for it to move, and then sneak around to the side here. There we go. And through to this door at the back. Now, I couldn't find the code for this. Not sure if it exists on... maybe you've got to mug the citizens, I don't know. But regardless, this is where we are here. It's a level 4, maybe? There's a level 5. There's a level 2 to the left, but there's a second camera you'll have to dodge if you want to do that, and you'll see that on the alternate playthrough. But honestly, I don't recommend doing this method. It's by far and away the least effective. But if you can hack it, there you go. Access granted. So opening the door, heading through here, there's not much to see and do. You probably want to grab that thing there and carry it with you, because I'm only going to come running back to grab it in a second. That drum. You can open this door here. There we are. I suspect if you go round the other way, though, Richard will see you coming in and cause all sorts of problems, and probably pick up a battle rifle you'll see in his room and start shooting you in the face. Anyway, carry on down the corridor. There we are. And then you'll come to a door here. Now, when you open it, there's some crafting stuff just on the right here. There, sort of behind the door, you'll see it there, lit up in white. Magpie. There we go. Crafting parts. And then what I did, you'll see here, is just because Richard's just around the corner, you can't really see him very well. There, you sort of see his foot in his hand. He's chuntering away to his friends. So I ran back to where I mentioned that drum was, the barrel. Eventually. There he is. Hey, buddy. But there was nothing to pick up. Yeah, so I ran back this way, grabbed the the barrel from all the way back here and brought it back up, and used that to throw and get him to come round. There we are. You're going to have to do some ducking and jumping, and like, yeah, it's kind of annoying getting this thing up. I should have rotated it, really. Anyway. Eventually we get back, chuck it around, make some noise, Richard will come out. There we are. He'll eventually turn around, and then I just clobbered him on the back of the head. I don't know if you can walk up and talk to him, I didn't even consider it. But there we are. He's got some good stuff, he's got some credits and other bits and pieces. And there's a lot of goodies in here, although the medical cabinet down here didn't work for some reason. But what have we got? Over here there's a dresser on the right that I completely miss, and I only noticed again on this playthrough. There's some hacking software there. There's some wine to the left. There's an ebook further to the left. You can just see it on the left of the screen there, which I don't think I picked up on this run through. Maybe I did. More hacking software lying around here, and on the right as well. There, 2 more. Unique virus and data scan. Battle rifle there, hurrah. And a couple of dressers. Did I mention those already? That I didn't actually loot on this run through. One by the door there, that's the other door that you can come through past the other camera. And for some reason it wouldn't let me interact with this time. I don't know why, but there's some neuropazine in there. You can access the security, it's not locked, and switch off all the turrets as well, if you want to do that. And you want to hit that breaker up there to switch off the power, and that will wrap it up. 350 completionist and another 750. But that's not the best way to do this at all. See, there's the ebook, and then just to the left there's a credit chip, and left again there's a dresser, which I completely ignored, and just to the right of that door there's a dresser. Anyway, if you want to do it the other way, which I strongly recommend, pick up this poster, which will unlock the second part of this, and then over here there's a sellable hydraulic micropump, and also some crafting equipment next to the blue barrel, just to the left back there. And if you want to get up to the other door, well, we'll see how to do that in a minute. In the meantime, go to Northern Prague, and we're going to be looking for a magic shop. There it is, right ahead there. It took me a while to find, because the marker sort of lies a bit at you, and I hadn't worked out how to turn on the markers on the map yet. But it's right there, that red building. I went around to the side, see, rabbit in the hat, like, how did I miss that? Opposite Tube House, there we are. That's the fella. But I spent about 5 minutes mugging around on the other side. In here there's a Voltar 3000 machine that you can use, but not much else to see and do in the short term. I think there's a door behind him which leads down to some vents and some other bits and pieces, but we'll leave that for another time. 250 credits if you want him to tell you a feature. Stop thinking, start feeling. Your heart stops beating. Yeah, thanks Voltar for taking all my credits, which I've been saving for Praxis kits from Trav, or whatever his name is. Anyway, go to talk to Laborio. I don't think there's any bad answers here. I kind of sat through the chat that I had with him previously, but you can just explore the options. Eventually he'll give you these. Ta-da! Which will allow you to disable Richard's emitters, because he's using augs to hypnotise these guys and create a virtual world. You get 350 completionist as well. And then the next part is to install the signal scramblers. So head back here. You'll see there are the crafting parts that I missed previously. And if you haven't got jumpy legs, you're going to want to get this thing if you've got strength. You're going to need either strength or jumpy legs to do this, I'm afraid. One or the other. Otherwise you're going to get shot at by turrets, which is just kind of nice. But carry this heavy thing over here. There we are. And then you can put it down there, climb up on top of it, and make the jump onto there. There you go. There's a turret there. And just the other side of this is the other door. You'll see when we go up. First of all, there's one scrambler just behind you. And then the other one. Get the other side of this turret. Wait for it to look over to the left or the right, depending on your perspective. It's left, you're right. No, there's the other door, see? With the hacking thing next to it. So if you get up there... No, I'm lying, that's the other emitter. My apologies. There's the door, see, with the hacking thing in the distance. So if you want to get level 2 hack previously, you can go through there if you can't handle the level 4 hack. Anyway, drop back down. That's 2 of them. Then head up these stairs to the right where we went the first time. Watch out for this camera, obviously. Now this is a little bit tricky. The final emitter is just under that TV on the left, just around the corner. So make sure this turret doesn't see you. And then you're going to want to wander over here, get behind this when the camera's not looking at you. There we go, going for it now. We're close. And then it's just up here to the right. Wait for that camera to look away. There we go, I leave it a little bit late. Activate the emitter there and then get back in and you get 750 completionist for that. Then make your way back round and down. Take your time, and you've got to go and confront Richard, which means talking to him in front of all his acolytes, or, well, hypnotised. What am I trying to say? In front of all the people he's hypnotised. So get up and you'll be able to activate a microphone right there in the middle of the room, that blue dot. Boop, boop, boop. Reveal Richard to the others. So stand on the platform, activate the microphone, and then you'll get some speaking choices. Now I've got the CASIE mod installed, so I knew it was pity. There we go, and mitigate. And if you do that, you'll get 500 experience for Spin Doctor. There we are. And then when the cutscene finishes, you'll get another 1100, 350 plus 750 completionist. Now all that's left to do is you can pick either door depending on your hacking level. Head around here. Not much else to see and do here. So up the ladder, around the back of the camera. There we go. Into here. You know the drill by now. Hackety, hackety, hack, hack, hack. There we are. Out and safe with a second to go. Now through here into Richard's room, and as before, he's sitting on the... Well, and not as before. Now he's sitting there sort of depressed. You can't really interact with him. There's the ebook and the credit chip. There's the wine, hacking software. There's a dresser there to the left I've mentioned before, hacking software. That time that opened and it's got neuropazine in it. I don't know if I picked up the battle gun. You can switch off the turrets though, which you're probably going to want to do to get back. There is the crafting material, so don't miss that. And I think I just knocked him out here so that I could loot him. Bop. Bye-bye, Richard. At least you're resting on your lovely sofa. He's got quite a lot of credits, 229, so worth doing. There's a dresser there. I missed it last time. It's got some more credits in it, 432, so don't miss that. And I did miss that dresser on the right because I'm a fool. Oh dear. That's the door that's a level 2 hack from the other side. We saw it previously, so that's the way you can get in if you can't do a level 5 hack. Anyway, that's about that. You can switch off the systems if you want, doesn't make much difference, and you can go and talk to Visnick again after either ending, but he won't give you any more experience. It'll just kind of seem a little less mental than he did previously, although not a huge amount, if I'm honest. Still pretty mental. But yeah, so if you don't have hacking, this one might be a bit tricky, I guess, is the long and the short of that. You'll probably need hacking level 2. If there is a code and I didn't find it, I apologise. Anyway, on the left, a couple of points of interest. Every little helps, and shots fired. And on the right, the golden ticket, which is side mission number 1. That's it for now. I will see you in the next video, my lovelies. Lots of love. Bye.